been in my bag. Please don't make me mad. You been in your feelings. That won't get no cash. Only L's I take is LLCs. We first, not last. I been in my bag. I been in my bag. I been in my bag. Please don't make me mad. You been in your feelings. That don't get no.
What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? As always, happy Sunday. Hope y'all having a blessed day out there. And y'all know, let's get into it, you guys. Drop where y'all from, city and state. Let us rep where y'all from. Let us shout y'all out where y'all from, too.
Definitely. So today, I want to start it off. I want to get right into it. I want to get right into a Q&A. We do have a special announcement to make, as a lot of you guys saw in the cover photo or thumbnail, they call it on YouTube. We do have a release date for all 4 of our dispatching courses that are set to drop. So I'm very, very, very excited about that. All of our courses drop next Sunday. I was going to do Juneteenth. That's Monday, but I was like, I'd rather announce it early on that live on Sunday when we do that next week. So I can't wait. Shout out to everybody who pre-ordered too. I love you guys. I thought that was amazing. I really, really appreciate that. And yeah, make sure y'all on your way in, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button,
hit that share button,
hit that share button. Look, do it all. But yes, we do want to, and we did a Q&A on Instagram. That Q&A was amazing. So we did 2 Q&As on Instagram. We did one where we put the little question box and you guys got to ask us questions and we responded to everybody. And then we did a Q&A live. It was random. It was about 50 deep. I thought you guys really, really took advantage of that. So I don't know if the game is on tonight. I know I know lately when we've been going live, it's been a lot of basketball. So I know all the basketball heads like to watch basketball. So I really, really appreciate y'all being in here, especially if y'all watching sports. So shout out to y'all. But yes, like I said, I want to get right into a Q&A. So shout out to all 21 people in here. Listen, make sure y'all hit that like button.
Right, we got 4 likes, 21 people. Y'all know how we do.
Yeah, hit that.
We need 30, even though we need y'all to hit it twice. Each person hit that button twice.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Somebody said thanks for the information on IG. You know we got y'all. So and we really shared a lot of sauce on there. And I really want, if you guys don't mind, I'm gonna answer whatever questions you guys have. I would like a lot of questions about dispatching, though. I felt like, with a lot of the lives that go, I know some people miss them, though, and some people might got different questions. So feel free to ask whatever. But I would love to answer a question about dispatching, about loads, about, how to book good loads, whether you're dispatching yourself, whether you're thinking about dispatching other companies, or whether you're thinking about dispatching maybe some partners or for your husband or wife or whatever. I would love to get some of those types of questions answered. Maybe you want to ask, why we're doing this as opposed to that, or why you should do this as opposed to that, et cetera, et cetera. So I'm welcoming everybody in here. Shout out to Tony. Shout out to Miss Yvonne. Yes. Thanks to everybody who signed up for the pre-sale for the dispatching course. Next Sunday, y'all, wait no more. It's out. So I appreciate that. And we do have a special that's going on right now as well. I believe we did it last week when we was in Dallas. We did it. And then we first launched it on Instagram, to where if you guys do sign up for our pre-sale, which obviously you only got, 7 more days to do that, 6 more days. If you guys do sign up for our pre-sale option and you get the premium and up, it does include our skill course completely free. So I appreciate that.
That's what getting in the premium, right?
Yes.
The premium package and up.
Yeah, gotta get the premium package and up. But yeah, shout out to James. Shout out to Efren. Hope I didn't butcher that name. Shout out to Miss Yvonne again. Shout out to my man B. Wilson. What's going on? Yeah. So make sure y'all drop y'all questions in here. Let's do a quick Q&A. Let's start it off like that. There's 30 people in here in the first 5 minutes. Make sure y'all hit that like button. As long as the likes matching up, right now it's not looking too good. We got 14 likes. There's 30 of y'all in here. Hit that like button, y'all, and I'll get some of these questions answered.
I can't hit it again. Y'all already helped y'all once.
Yes. So hit that like button. We need about at least 10 more, man. Hit 10 more, and I'll definitely answer this question I got on here. They asked, say you got a load posted for 1,200, 2,000 miles from Tennessee to PA, 8,000 pounds, 20 feet. How would you dispatch that? So I would love to get that question answered. Let's get at least about 6 more likes. Okay, 4 more. Shout out to everybody hitting that like button. I really appreciate that.
That's a good question too.
It is. That's a really good question. Especially if you know the way we've been booking lows lately. We've been doing a lot of combining partials and things like that. So yeah, put them dispatching questions in there. What's up with my guy Ed, man? What's going on? What's up, family? Okay, 2 more likes. I'll get this going. Appreciate everybody who jam-packing, hitting that like button. Shout out to all 30 people in here again. Make sure when y'all on y'all way in, y'all hit that like button and y'all hit that subscribe button.
All right, y'all. We almost at 15K.
Yeah.
You know what that means? We might do another little cake thing that we did for 5,000.
Yeah, that was.
I had to get a cake and do the 15,000 mark.
Let me go in here and make sure I hit the like button for y'all too. Hit that like button. Let us know in the comments too if y'all can hear us okay, y'all can see us okay. I'm loving these questions in here. We need 5 more likes, literally. 5 more likes, 5 more likes. The likes is going up pretty slow. I see y'all joining in here. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Y'all know we're going to be on here for about an hour. Hitting that like button is free. We got 35 people in here. What's going on? Hit that like button. I know some of y'all watching from the TV. If y'all watching from the TV, hit them 3 dots on the TV and hit that like button and we'll get it going. See y'all good. Let me look on here. You talk to. Let me see.
Okay. Yeah, y'all hit that. We got 25 likes, y'all. 5 more. Already, like I said, I helped y'all for my personal page, so I can't like again. I shouldn't even be telling y'all that. But yeah, 4 more, y'all. We had 26. 4 more.
I just hit that like button too.
2 more.
I just hit that like button too. So shout out to me. Shout out to Courtney for that like.
2 more, y'all. 2 more. Oh, we got it. We got 30.
Okay, let's do it. So the first question we got on here, it says, say you got a Lowe's, $1,200, 2,000 miles from Tennessee to PA, 8,000 pounds, 20 feet. How would you dispatch that? I would not dispatch that at all. If I'm reading that correctly, you're going 2,000 miles for less than $1 a mile. It's a little bit more than 50 cents a mile, right? And it's 8,000 pounds. It's taking up 20 feet of your space.
Yeah.
So that's too much. So when you're dispatching, what we show you in our dispatch courses, we show you how to take that partial freight. That's a dedicated load right there. Now, that might be a partial for a semi, which we hear that a lot from those slick brokers, right? That might be a partial from the semis, but that is not a partial for your box truck. That's taking up over half your box truck, and it's also paying less. It's also paying around 50 cents a mile. So a load like that, I'm going to be honest, I wouldn't even look at it. I wouldn't even call them because the margin is so great from what I'm trying to get from the load. If I'm booking a load 2,000 miles, 2,000 miles, and it's 8,000 pounds, it's taking up 20 feet, I need at least anywhere between $4,000 to $6,000. I might take 4, depending on what else I got going. That's only $2 a mile. But honestly, I'm looking for something closer to $2.50, $3 a mile. I'm going to be all the way real with you. Mm-hmm. Glad to see another video. Man, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. We need to pick back up the pace. I know a lot. We haven't been dropping too many videos. We're going to try to change that for y'all. But I'm going to be honest, you guys. We working and working and working. So I would like for it to be to the point where I wasn't working on my company so much and I was able to just make videos a lot. I'm hoping I get there. I'm praying that I get there to where all I do is mentor and make videos. That's like one of my goals for 2023. But for right now, we're still putting in that legwork. So, my company is growing. We have 3 companies now. They're all growing. They're all taking off. They're all making over 6 figures a year. So we're on pace to do our first $1 million this year in gross, and I'm excited about it. I said 1,200 miles, but the city don't really matter. I said 1,200 miles. Okay, 1,200 miles. Okay, I'm confused because you put 2,000 miles. So let me know.
So he meant 1,200 for 1,200.
Yeah, let me know what you meant by that. Does your driver pause while you're getting loaded and unloaded? Let me know what you mean by that, Tony S. When you say pause, are you talking about going on and off duty, or what you talking about? Hear y'all and see y'all good. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Right. Do you have to pay the rental account manager anything other than the $400 to access the manager? Hell no, that's a scam, bro. Like, no, I'm not about to make you pay me and then pay him. No. The only reason why that's even a paid service, which it comes free for my mentees, but the only reason why that's even a paid service is simply because of the volume that he'll be getting. I wonder who remembers. Y'all probably don't remember this, but if y'all was chucking out the box subscribers long ago, I think we first was giving away our rental account manager. It only lasted about 1 day, but we was giving it away for like 10 or 20 bucks, and then 50 bucks, and then it quickly went up to 100 bucks. Because I mean, people was like, "Film." Yeah. And I was just helping somebody out. Shout out to Erica. I was just helping out one of my mentees earlier, and I was going through my old emails, and I was like, "Damn, we was really 410 cents a mile, boy. Life was amazing." And yeah, so yeah, that's over with though. But no, if you pay the 400, you get access to our rental account manager with budget, our rental account manager with rider, as well as a bonus location. I think you guys would like that bonus location a lot too. So what's your how to start a box trucking course? Do you dispatch for the people who buy that course? And do they get the rental discount even if they live somewhere like Oklahoma? That's a good question. Let's talk about the rental part of it. So the rental account manager is included in our ebook. The hack is included in the ebook as well. So it don't matter if you lived in Hawaii, bro. As long as you're in the United States, I'm getting you access to a rental account manager who can get you national accounts. Mm-hmm. And some people out there, they might say, hey, you don't need this or you don't need that, or maybe you should get this. But I'm telling you right now, if you try to go with budget or, maybe one of these other companies, Penske, whoever, you're not going to be able to get the rate that my guy guarantees you. Now, what my guy guarantees you is $600 a week, 18 cents a mile. Rider, $5.99, 13 cents a mile. Then I got a bonus location for you that's local. They do a credit check, though, but they got some really good rates. If you are a mentee, which is the only way you'll qualify for us to be able to dispatch you. We do not dispatch for your company if you have our ebook, rental account manager, or any other of our services. You have to be a part of our mentee program, especially the way we dispatch, which we go over in our course as well. Sometimes we allow carriers to run under our authority just to give them that advantage during their first 90 days or 6 months or however long they need it. That is not something that I can do for someone who is not a part of my mentorship, someone who I don't have that connection with to be able to allow you to run like that. But as far as that hack goes, it don't matter where you at. They'll be able to get you that rate. If you are part of my mentorship, though, that rate drops down to $5.50, 15 cents a mile. $5.50, 15 cents a mile. Oh, man. I had to say pull up just to jump on the live. Much love for Philly. Oh, man.
Shout out to Philly.
Oh, he said I had to pull over. Okay. He said, yeah, man. So I appreciate that, man. Thank you. You can play us like a podcast, too. You can play it on your phone and hook it up to the aux cord in the whip and let it ride. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate that, though, man. Thank you. How do you understand what double booking is? I'm assuming you mean double brokering, right? So what double brokering is when you get a janky broker like H&H Logistics. What's some more?
Jacksonville
Freight. AGD sometimes.
AGD, yep.
What
was that one we worked
LER.
Yep.
There's a lot of double brokers out there, but how you tell is, so the easiest way or one of the first ways to tell is the pressure. No, let's keep it all the way real here. One of the first ways to tell is their grade on the load board, right? If it looks terrible or you look at the reviews, that's the way to tell. One of the next steps is when you call, if a foreigner, no disrespect to everybody who was born outside of the United States or whose culture is from outside the United States, but this is just how it is in the logistics industry. Everybody out there who in the game, go ahead and comment and back me up on this. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. Mm-hmm. Another sign is when you call and you get a foreigner who barely speaks good English or barely understands really good English and has that thick accent. Maybe they're overseas, or maybe they're originally origin from overseas. That's another sign that this might not be a good brokerage for you to be working with. In addition to that, let's say you still take the load because you're thirsty, you're hungry, you're trying to get a bag. This is the only load you see, and it's a good load. If they pressuring you after that, even before we get to that, the carrier setup process. Are they using are they using a system called RIGS, RIGZ? Are they just sending you the rate con and you're not even filling out a packet? Does it look manually typed in? Does it look like it was stolen from another carrier, et cetera, et cetera? These are some things that that come with that process. Mm-hmm. Now, as opposed to, let's say, another step, right? Another way to tell that somebody is double brokering is when you get that BOL. Mm-hmm. So if they're pressuring you to send them a picture of the BOL, That's a sign. A lot of brokers don't ask for the BOL until you drop the load off.
They be asking for a picture of the BOL and the picture of the freight too. Yeah, that's a big one.
Yeah, and the reason why they doing that is because they want to already have it. So think about it. If you find out that I double brokered the load, I'm a broker and I double brokered the load, but you sent me a picture of the BOL as soon as you got it, I got the BOL. I could scan that and make that. I could do a lot of stuff with that, no matter if you drop the load or not. So that's red flag number one, right? And then also when you getting that BOL and you look at the BOL and under carrier it doesn't say your name, that's a red flag. Now I'm gonna be honest. Even with companies that are good brokers, sometimes they have their company name right there. That is okay. Or you might see the shipper's name right there. That's okay. If you see another broker's name that's not that brokerage, that's not the shipper, that is another sign of double brokering, bro. Mm-hmm. So I hope I was able to break that down for you, B. Will. For the dispatching course, do you guys help with getting a trucker to dispatch for, or do y'all just tell us how to get one? That's a great question. So if you read it, so we do help you guys get a trucker, and we do tell you how to get one. Now, with our BuyLug VIP experience, that's not cheap though. We make you a partner. So we give you guys some of our anywhere between 1 to 3. It's probably going to be closer to 2 mentees, where you're able to make 50% of the 10% of every load that you book for those mentees. That way you're already starting off in the green. And imagine if you let's say you got a team, or let's say it's just you, or let's say it's you and your girl, right? A good dispatcher can dispatch anywhere between 3 to 5 people a piece, right? Let's say you get good and you're dispatching 5 people a piece. Let's say the minimum you getting for each truck is only 5,000 a week, right? That's 500. 500 times 10 is 5,000. That's 5,000 a week. That's 20,000 a week. You and your girl damn near making as much as these truckers is making, and they going from city to city, state to state. So we got you, bro. Tap in with us, Miss Yvonne. Tap in. Yolanda Brown, how to book a partial load for a 26 box trip. I'll give y'all some sauce on here. We got 50 people in here. Oh, damn. I was about to get a sauce. Then I looked at the like. I seen it was 15 short. If 15 people hit that like button, I'll drop all the sauce y'all need on how to book a partial for a 26-foot box truck. I think that's a lot of sauce.
It's a lot.
Yeah. I think 20 minutes in, I think we should definitely be at that 50 ball mark. I need 15 people. Go ahead and hit that like button. I'll drop that sauce for y'all. RIP Kevin Samuels, man. I should start playing some music in the background or something while we just wait for y'all to hit the like button.
Play a new album.
I know. But make sure y'all coming in and make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all continuing on. I know who you is, Ben. I know you. Come on now. Come on now, Ben. Don't do me like that. All right, 13 more likes, and we will go ahead and hit that like button. Make sure y'all always hit the like button when y'all joining in on live, too. It's easy. It's free. Y'all know we always take that time out on this good Sabbath day to hop on here and still do some work for y'all. We really like answering y'all questions and stuff like that, too. This is part of the giving back process of what, the game and the industry was able to get us. So really appreciate that. And I appreciate everybody tapping in. So make sure y'all hit that like button, y'all. Don't just listen to me say hit the like button. Yeah, I'm not seeing it move. I'm not seeing it move. So make sure y'all hit that like button. But if y'all don't hit the like button, we appreciate y'all. We can always cut out early. We have not ate dinner yet today, so I don't mind going to go get me some Papados real quick before I go ahead and lay it on down.
Not the Papados.
But yeah, I think that was a really, really good question. So if y'all hit that like button, give me 10 more likes. We don't mind go ahead and doing that for y'all. So I appreciate y'all.
Yeah, 39. Somebody try to be slicking on like, but they liked it again. Back to 39.
Let me go back up here. Let me see where we at.
It's at 39 though. We got a lot of good questions in here, y'all. I'm looking at some of them and I really want to answer these. So there we go. We got 40. We need 10 more, y'all. 10 more. If y'all haven't liked it, like it. We found out a way to like it on the TV too. All you got to do is, how you do it again? Click the back button or something.
Yes.
And then you'll see like. Just hit like on your TV.
Yes. We
have 40, y'all.
So I appreciate everybody. They trying to like twice. So listen, I appreciate y'all hopping in. It's been 20 minutes, man. We'll try it again later. Shout out to everybody. Oh, now we getting the likes. Okay, we're getting a couple. But yeah, man, we'll probably just get off here a little early today. Just make sure when y'all hop in, especially when we hopping on a live and we taking that time out to get y'all some sauce, all y'all gotta do, hit that like button. It's free. Leave a comment for y'all question. We'll make sure we get that answer for y'all. We at 42. I'm trying to be at about 50. We'll do 8 more likes. And yeah, matter of fact, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do it like this: 50 likes.
Do, man.
And
we sitting at
42. Be back.
We sitting at 42.
So let's do it like this. Show that on the stream. Pin that comment for me. Perfect timing, perfect timing, perfect time. Okay, so we back. Shout out to that intermission, man. I think that was sweet too. Oh, and shout out to my man Andrew just becoming a mentee. Shout out to my man Andrew. I don't know a better way to come back. And shout out to y'all 30 plus people stuck in here, man. I appreciate that. All right, let's do this, man. So yeah, just remember, man, like I said before we kind of had the little intermission, you know, we definitely don't mind getting on here, chopping it up with y'all. Sometimes we go past the hour. We usually always do at least an hour, but this is that time for the people in the game to, you know, enhance your game a little bit, or maybe the people that's trying to get into the game to really get them questions answered or get a better understanding of the industry that they're trying to get into. So, you know, ain't nothing more free to hit that like button, man. Unless you got like carpal tunnel or arthritis or something, you know what I'm saying? Just type that in. But if not, hit that like button. I don't want to hear it. Let's see where we at. For this first course, you guys, how we getting a truck? Okay, we answered that. Okay, here we go. We on that partial load sauce. Shout out to Yolanda. I hope you in here. Okay, so when I'm booking partials, this is what I do. So make sure as y'all coming back in too, y'all hit that like button so we don't got to deal with that again. Because if I look up and we got more than 50 people in here and less than 50 something likes, it's OV. But shout out to Yolanda again. How to book a partial load. So it depends on your filters. Now I can't get a filter sauce, but depending on it starts there, filters, right? That depends on how you're gonna see the lows. Now, even if you only got the straight box in there and you seeing lows that are 13 feet or less, 4,000 pounds or less, and read the language. Maybe it's listed as a partial, maybe it's not, but that's how I book partial. Sometimes we book dedicated freight and move them as a partial. What I mean by that is I might see some 1,000 miles, $2,000, but it's one pallet or it's 6 pallets, and I know my truck can get 12, and it's less than 4,000 pounds. Now, a lot of y'all might see something that's 1 pallet or 6 pallets or 10 feet, etc., but it's 8. For instance, like a what's the big
the U-box?
No, not the U-boxes, them forklifts. So we see forklifts a lot on the load board. So whenever we see a forklift, you know a forklift is pretty small. It's usually 8 to 10 feet, right? However, a forklift is heavy. You know what I'm saying? Like a forklift is heavy. You cannot put a forklift on your truck and then add freight. You just can't do it.
Yeah, the forklift by itself would be like 10,000 pounds. So that's already, depending on how much you can scale, that's already all your weight you can haul right there.
Right. So some of the best ways that we book partials is, number one, the filters that we use, which is included in our dispatch course. Also, the language that we see used. I can get real deep into it. Even just seeing, like I said, they'll have it listed as a partial, but you got to watch them because they'll say, oh, yeah, it's a partial. Today's Monday. You got to watch it. They're like, oh, yeah, it's a partial, but it got to be dropped off tomorrow. Yeah. That's not a partial then, dude. You know what I'm saying? Or, oh, we're just trying to get this moved or such a. Look for the language. If it has to be dropped off on a specific date, it's not a partial. If it's over half your truck and over, 5, 6, 7,000 pounds, bro, that's not a partial for your truck. So be aware of that type of language. Try to get at least $1 amount or more for a 13 foot or less, and per mile. I like to try to get still dedicated freight and move them as a partial. So what I mean by that is I like to book loads that are, whether they got partial dimensions or not, I really love to book loads that are, $2 a mile or more and move them as a partial. I think that's the ultimate finesse.
It is.
Ultimate finesse. We can definitely touch bases back on that too, man, for real. Hit that like button. Thanks for the information on IG. Oh, yeah, we got you for sure. The dispatch course definitely going to take off. I'm going to be honest, it ain't got no choice but to. It's a lot of sauce on there, bro. I'm not going to cap. It's a lot of sauce. It's a lot of videos. And what I love about it is it's in an ebook format still. So you guys still are able to get those upgrades and that new information, those new developments that, we come across. We're able to add it right to the same book. So I appreciate that. So let's go down here and make sure I don't get to for dispatch court. Boom, boom.
We did that.
We did this one right here. Got you, bro. Appreciate you. How long is your mentorship going to be? 2,500. That's a good question. I have no idea. So it just depends. We initially started off with wanting 50 mentees, but since we dispatch now, we have over 100 mentees. So since we began dispatching, our mentorship program leads you up to dispatching. So our mentorship program, it allows that open line of communication between the client and us, right? Mm-hmm. A lot of times during the mentorship, 99% of the time during the mentorship program, it's the client outreaching to us as the mentor. Hey, I'm here in the ebook. How do I get okay, hey, I just came across this. What are any questions, concerns, need for advice, anything? Usually they are proactive in hitting us up. Once they get to the point where we're dispatching their truck, which they all get to, or they get their wings and they fly to another dispatcher or something, which is fine. We have dispatchers in our ebook. You don't have to be handicapped and work with us. But once they get to that point, especially if we're the ones dispatching them, now it's reversed. So now I'm getting in touch with the client a lot. I'm getting in touch with the client about this. I'm getting in touch with the load, the pickup, et cetera, et cetera. I love dispatching for my mentees because we already got that bond. We already got that line of communication. They know I care about them. You know what I'm saying? So I spoke with a mentee earlier today, and she took the wrong route. I think she wanted to go home, but she was going back and forth a lot about, stuff that basically her opinion on why she did what she did, right? At the end of the day, though, I was trying to explain to her with passion that, hey, I'm not trying to get into like a back and forth. I'm just trying to explain to you what you did, what you should have did, and how we can go forward. Because the way that she took those partials, we booked her a partial going to Chicago, 940 miles, $940. It was a U-Box. We booked her another partial for $650. Yeah, going to Indiana, the top of Indiana. We also booked her another partial, $1,000 going to the bottom of Indiana. I think it was no, that was the top. It was Bloomington, yeah, going to Bloomington. So and Bloomington was the biggest load. So what I was telling her is, hey, you should have went from Dallas to Bloomington to Goshen, Bristol, you know what I'm saying, and then or to Bristol, Goshen, and then Chicago. But like I said, she's from Chicago. She flew to Dallas to get the truck. I'm almost 1,000% sure she just wanted to go home. But in doing that, she wasted 100 miles, which affects your per mile. Even though she was over that $2 a mile, she still wasted 100 miles. And then also, she's getting rid of a partial U-Box that didn't even have to be dropped off to the 8th. So what I was explaining to her was she could have went to Bloomington, which was closer to Dallas. She could have went to Bloomington or Fort Worth, wherever she came out of. She could have went to Bloomington first, got that load out of her truck, which was the biggest load out of all the partials, and it was the one that needed to be dropped off the soonest. So she could have got that out of her truck, and I could have booked her another partial going to Chicago. Chicago is damn near the new LA. It's the new home of freight right now. Yeah. So she could have easily, it was just smarter. I could have easily booked another load from Indiana, which she would have been in all day yesterday if it was up to me. Tomorrow. She could have booked that load. I could have booked that load going to Chicago. So she would have got, because we're still on the same path. That's what I like about partials. You got that path. You got that route. You can go a couple miles outside of the route and go back in, but that route is increasing your per mile dramatically. Mm-hmm. So I'd rather you be empty in Chicago than Indiana, which Indiana is cool, but yeah,
Chicago just always better.
It's always better. That market is incredible. So I just was telling her like, damn, I could have booked you the load and got you way more money. You could have down there been at $4 a mile. If you would have took the regular route, you could have down there been at $4 a mile. It wasn't nothing for me to get you a load from Indiana. That shit could have been dedicated. I could have got you a dedicated load from Indiana to Chicago. Nothing. You know what I'm saying? She got a pallet jack, lift gate, 96 clearance. She got a good truck. But yeah, man. So our mentorship is however long you need it to be, bro. We're gonna bless you. So here, talk to him. Let's go. So, sorry about that. That's my ADP guy calling about payroll. So definitely needed my wifey to take that call real quick. That's her department. That's what I like about a partnership too, is like, a lot of the times y'all might hear my voice a lot, or a lot of the times, even with my mentees or even with the people that we dispatch. But my wife's role is just as important, if not way more important than my role in this industry. Get y'all a partner, whether it's your partner, your cousin, your girl, your man, whatever, man. Get y'all a true partner so y'all can really take on this industry and do this shit right, man, for real. Best start time for a driver. Make sure y'all hitting that like button now. Best start time for a driver doing Amazon. Best start time. I'm confused at what you're saying, bro. Be at the spot. If it's your first time ever doing the load, be there an hour early, if not 90 minutes early. Bought my second truck from Penske in Cali yesterday. They tried to get me, but I went through my own bank. I like that. We talk about that in the ebook. Damn, I wonder how much you paid. And keep it real, Mr. A. Keep it real, Mr. Fanatic, man. Keep it real, man, because I just heard a quote from somebody that was thinking about getting a truck out of California 2 days ago, and they told me they quoted them like an 80 ball, and they wanted like 25,000 down. Keep it funky with me, man. Don't cap to me how much they break you for that truck. Do you have a light over your tag? Not trying to get pulled up. Yeah, hell yeah. Depending on I could be wrong, but I think it's depend on where the placement of the tag is. It's gonna be lit up anyway, or that some tags got the reflector on, they're like a reflective shit. I don't want to say the word wrong, but some of the tags are reflective anyway to where they see the plate number anyway. But yes, you need a light, especially if you own the vehicle. If you don't own the vehicle, get in touch with your rental account people. Will your rental account be available in August? That's when I plan on starting. Man, listen, man. As of now, with the new price, it ain't going nowhere. So it should be. What's the insurance hack? It's a lot of insurance hacks, B. Wilson. It's a lot of insurance hacks. I just helped somebody, my man Tall, actually, one of our dispatchers. I helped him get insurance for his company. His down payment was like $1,400. His quote was like $8,000 for the year. It was incredible, y'all. Like, it was crazy. So, we really, really got a lot of sauce when it comes to insurance. Send me a text. We'll set up a consultation. I'll go over all the sauce, but just some quick sauce. Getting into it, as you guys know, you can do the cargo van. You can do 300,000, 300-something thousand, 750,000 instead of the $1 million and $2 million. You can do those hacks. You can do the auto pay hack. You can do the CDL driver hack where you add a CDL person on there. You can have an older guy on there, older woman on there. That helps out. What else? We got the ELD safe driving program. That helps. What else we got on ours? You can lower the value of the vehicle. That helps starting off. It's a lot of different insurance hacks, man. I can go on and on, man. Tap in with me, and I got y'all for sure. Shout out to everybody that hit that like button. I appreciate that, man. Shout out to my man BLM LaFlay in the building. I can't wait for you to slide back. I ain't gonna say come back because you ain't going nowhere, but I can't wait for you to tap back in, and man, we can get you rolling, man. Do you got any tips on drive-ins? Yes. So honestly, drive-in, you good to go. If you got a sleeper and you got a 53 foot drive-in, bro, you good. I'm gonna be honest. I think about this all the time, right? The way we book partials for 26 footers, I'm infatuated with I'm like damn near turned on by the thought of how much money I can get a 53 footer. The way we book partials right now, I'm not gonna cap. My brother got a 53. I know Ben, you got a 53. So I cannot wait to dispatch for a 53. I'm gonna just keep it all the way 100. I know I got a bag for y'all. Like the way we doing that right now, it's a bag. Yeah, my man Matthew Pena, I just booked them a load. If I'm not mistaken, it was over $1 amount. They got one pallet in their truck. You know what I'm saying? Like that partial game is just a whole nother bag. Like, shout out to my man Cali. He made $7,000 last week and averaged $3 a mile on partials. Like, it's up. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's really how we doing it right now. I ain't gonna cap to y'all. Is it easier to get loads for CDL box trucks or non-CDL box trucks? Out of those two scenarios, which one makes more money? CDL box truck, period. My last driver that had a CDL box truck, he made $10,000 a week every week. Even on a week that he did like 9,400, the next week he did 10,700. So every week he made $10,000. He averaged $10,000 gross every week. I'm gonna tell you why. Because remember when we was talking about the possibility of having that. We used that forklift as an example, right? Dude might give me $2 a mile for the forklift. A lot of people can't haul nothing. Damn near nobody can't haul nothing with a forklift. That's 8,800 pounds. Dude had a CDL box truck from Ryder at $539. It was $539 a week, and I think it was still 13 cents a mile. It was like incredible. And he was able to haul. He had a 15,000 pound payload. So anytime you got more payload, even when I'm putting in my filters, I put 10,000 pounds. For him, I was putting in 15. He had a bag. Like, a lot of brokers are trying to squeeze those semi-lows on a box truck. They're always trying to do it. And the way that makes it easier for them is your truck dimension. So, how fast can you start off making money dispatch? How fast can you make money dispatch starting off? Your first day. I mean, depending on your layout and how you collect your cheese. I mean, you book the load, as long as you're out there booking good loads, you keep your name alive. I would say if I could name one bad thing I would say about my dispatching company, if I just had to say like a nay, I would just say it's the passion that we got for the drivers. I brought this up earlier. Like, sometimes I'll care for my mentees so damn much, and I'll care for my drivers so much that I'll really just I won't get on them, but I'll be stern and firm with what I'm telling them and what I'm trying to guide them towards, and so will my team, but it's only for the sake of the bag and for the growth of their company. You know what I'm saying? Even my partners, they don't have an issue with it, but it's possible that they could be vocal about me telling my drivers to do Amazon some weekends. They're not getting paid for that. I'm not getting paid for when they do Amazon, but I love helping my drivers and my mentees so much that's what I'm trying to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make sure that they put themselves in that position. So when they're calling me, and, I got on one driver one time because he was booking hotels 6 hours away from the drop. And I'm like, bro, like, what are you doing? And I was passionate in that conversation that we had, but I had to kind of let him know, like, bro, I care. Like, this is me caring, bro. I really don't want you to do that. This is how you should be doing it so you can really get the bag. I need you at these drops at the beginning time, not the end time. If the drops say you can be there from 7 to 3, drop that shit off and then let us book you another bag. I'm trying to run it up. You know what I'm saying? So, that's what we on. Even on time and logistics, they in here in the comments right now. They had they team driving, and they hit me up. They say, the load don't drop till Monday. Can we drop it Friday though? I said, yeah. They hit me up. I was like, listen, as long as y'all drop before 1, which is 4 p.m. As long as y'all drop before 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, I'll get y'all another bag. So they was like, okay, cool. And they really did what they had to do while remaining compliant. They made sure that they got that load dropped off. And what was we able to do? We was able to get them a pallet that same week that pushes their company towards another direction for $1 a mile. They got one pallet. I think it was 1,000 miles. I think it was over $1 a mile. I got to look at the rate count. But that type of stuff is like, that's passion. You know what I'm saying? And that's where we at with it. That's what we doing. And you know what I'm saying? But that could be a naysay. Some people might hang up like, why are you talking to me like that? I'm gonna do what I want to do. No, you know what I'm saying? Me and my wife, man, we had a real comfortable state. Now we hungry. I come from, I'm hungry. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to settle for nothing. I'm trying to continuously run that bag up. However, we are with all praise to God, and with what we've been able to do, and y'all being able to support my company as well and invest in my company with the paid services that we're able to offer y'all, and with the drivers that we hired last year being compliant, et cetera, we are in a comfortable position right now in life, and we really trying to get y'all there. With all these people talking about trucking this, trucking that, I sold this, I sold that. I'm trying to show y'all why we still able to create over 6 figures a month. You know what I'm saying? We did over $115,000 last month, and over 100. I think it was the same the month before. We ain't got no damn truck. So we trying to really help y'all get to that point and run that bag up, man.
Real quick, shout out to Big Vic in the building. You already know how we do. Big TV.
Man, shout out to okay, hold on. I'm behind in the comments. Shout out to let me scroll down. I gotta scroll all the way down, man. Here we go. Shout out to my man Big Vic in the building. He said, what's good? It's a whole lot of money out here for the hungry and the focused. Stay sharp and don't listen to people who only talk about other people. That's goofy. Facts. Facts. You know what I'm saying? And that's another serial entrepreneur. I had a chance on multiple occasions to really kick it with Big Vic. And we were fortunate enough to be able to be in the presence of his wife as well. Like, they really is a great example of really just staying down. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, serial entrepreneur, serial business owner, and really adjusted and hung on to this trucking thing and has been able to run it all the way up. Run it all the way up to the point where the last conversation we had, it was a real passive conversation. It was a real passive conversation. So, you know, I like where his company is headed. I like even having that open line of communication with not just someone that's in the same industry as me, someone older than me, someone that I can learn from in a lot of different ways. I had a consultation with one of my mentees the other day. She was asking me about business credit. I immediately sent her over to Big Vic because I'm like, yo, let me see you to the source. Yeah, that's like my mentees. Man. Yeah, so that's like my mentees that ask me FMCSA questions or ELD questions. I give them those answers, but then I send them straight to, you know, tech support, or I send them straight to, you know, that 1-800 number for the FMCSA. But just being able to have those type of allies that are in the industry that have that much more knowledge, not in this industry, but in life and what they've been able to do from business to business to business, man. I mean, shit, it's incredible, and we definitely take advantage of that type of stuff in the most positive way. So, shout out to Big Vic TV, man. Can't wait to come to South Carolina, man, North Carolina, wherever you done moved to. You know what I'm saying? We definitely gonna have to come out there and link up again, man, for sure.
Never been there either, though. I think if it's North Carolina, definitely ain't been.
Yeah, we went to South Carolina.
South Carolina, but not North.
Yeah. So can't wait to come out there for sure. Dinner on Big Vic.
And no, we ain't talking McDonald's or anything.
Right. Somebody said, is Chicago a good market for Amazon Relay and a semi? So from Amazon Relay. So when I look up semi loads for Amazon, I haven't seen too many bad markets. And it's dropping hook, if I'm not mistaken.
Especially for the semis, yeah.
Yeah.
The semi.
It's a lot of round trip action.
Yeah. Good money too, though. And like he said, it is. A lot of them do be dropping hook, though. You know, I guess that's easy if you ask me. You just picking up the trailer, dropping it, go get another bag. And it looked like they got loads, like, what do I want to say? All hours of the day. Instead of like with box trucks, you know, when we get on the board, we just see a lot of night loads. But for the semis, you know, it's pretty flexible and there's a lot of loads.
Appreciate y'all hitting that like button on y'all way in too, man. That's love. That helps with the algorithm. It's free. Hit that like button, man. Let's push this. Like I'm pushing it to y'all. Let's push it to somebody else who never heard of my channel, man. Somebody said, is it good for a box truck market as well? It's amazing for a box truck market. I know I'm behind in the comments, so I'm sure you heard what I said about that Chicago, Indiana situation. She should have, you know what I'm saying, went to Chicago last. But, yeah, so definitely want to take advantage of situations like that. Chicago is just outright amazing. You still got to finesse it, though. You still got to. So people are starting to catch on. These brokers, they starting to catch on. They see y'all deep. They see y'all deep in the Midwest. They see y'all deep in the Northeast now. You know, the recession is definitely coming. You know what I'm saying? That's easy to tell. So y'all just got to just adapt. That's what I feel like people aren't doing. You know what I'm saying? I feel like people aren't adapting to the game. Gas is higher. Fight for more money. People are getting out of the trucks is higher. Rent. Maybe the rent is higher. Get your credit right. Go get a truck zero now. So it's just a lot of stuff. Adapt, man. You know what I'm saying? I do a lot of research. There's no way I can go broke in this industry. Like, it's just no way. It's no way. It's no way. Shout out to everybody, man. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to Jeremy Coleman. I'm getting down here too. What's popping this thing? Follow my YouTube, y'all. Box truck. Okay. Go ahead, then. Let me go ahead and put him out there. Look, he said, man.
TV.
Follow my YouTube channel, Box Truck TV. Tap in. Yeah, I like Box Truck TV. I know you be commenting on my IG. Thought I ain't no recognize the name, huh? Yeah. But yeah, no, definitely shout out, man. I'm gonna have to check out some of your videos, man. So yeah, all y'all, don't just go to Box Truck TV. Go over there, like, comment, and subscribe. Let them know, man. I'm here from TOTB, man. Trucking out the box. He sent me over there. I've been looking for a truck. I haven't had no luck. You need to tap in, man. You need to tap in. My mentees is getting trucks like that. You know what I'm saying? If you're trying to rent, tap in, man. Spend that $400. Or really become a mentee, because we don't really have. So that's another. Let me make that clear. So when you get on there, you spend $400. We help you out with the rate. When it comes to truck availability, you gotta do your due diligence and your research. So make sure you cold call. What is cold calling? It's picking up a phone book, it's picking up an iPhone, it's picking up a Droid, whatever you got, and scanning the whole area and outside the area and outside of that for different locations, franchise locations, not the 1-800 numbers, franchise locations, and really try to get that rate that you need. Jeremy Coleman back again, man. He said, I'm stuck between a semi or a box. Which is better for Amazon? Tell me a little bit more, Jeremy. I mean, are you trying to do just Amazon? I feel like you ain't gonna just do Amazon. So like, tell me a little bit more. I mean, I'm box truck, but shit, semi is a bag. So, but when I talk to a lot of semi truck drivers, they gross more, obviously, but they saying they paying out. They saying the shit equal out. So, but let me learn a little bit more about what it is you're trying to do and what's your plan, and I could better answer that question for sure. Definitely, man. It's always lit in here. I appreciate you, Eastside, man. Thank you, bro. For real. I definitely don't mind dropping that sauce for y'all. And like I mentioned, Jeremy, that Chicago market is amazing, bro. I ain't gonna lie, like it is amazing. It's the new LA. It's the new LA for sure. Damn, I miss LA. Don't y'all miss LA? When LA was jumping? Damn, I miss LA, man.
Definitely booking 1-2 loads a week.
Oh, listen, I miss LA, man, for real. Damn, I miss LA. How many feet does a standard U-box take up in a box truck? Sometimes I'm seeing 8 feet on load boards, but it's like 15 feet. Ain't no one U-box taking up 15 feet. However, this is what it is. So it's weird. So it depends on. So if you got a semi, you can fit 2 U-boxes side by side. That's like amazing. So obviously it's not taking up as much space. However, if you got a box truck, U-boxes are usually 5 feet, 2,500 pounds per box. 5 feet, 2,500 pounds per box. But if you got 2 U-boxes, it'd be 16 feet because you got to turn at a certain time. If you got 2 U-boxes in a box truck, it usually takes up about 16 feet. So it's usually 8 feet, and it's 2,500 pounds each. So that's another cheat code when you're on the load board. Like a lot of times, and that's the thing, y'all. With budget, you can't fit a U-box in there. Yeah. You can't. But when you see those loads and it says 5 feet, 2,500, 10 feet, 5,000. 15 feet, 75. When you see those, or you see High Tide, R2 Logistics, Global Trans, you see those type of dimensions with those type of brokers, you know it's a U-box. You either know don't click on it or click on it. Y'all still need to fight for dollar amount though with them U-box. And this is what I learned too. They be trying to finesse. So they'll say, like how I ain't gonna lie, I basically almost got, well, it was close to each other, so I can't say I got finesse, but Global Trans, I booked a load, 2 U-boxes, $940. The total miles was 940 miles, right? But it was 2 pick, 2 drop. So really, those were 2 set. I got 2 separate rate comps for them lows. So I'm looking at this like, so I'm looking at it like, man, this dude just scammed me and put these together. Luckily it turned out in my favor because one of them U-boxes wasn't there. So I got the 940 just for the 1 U-box, but you got to watch little slick stuff like that, man. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because somebody will do it. Yeah. Somebody will pick it up. I'll pick it up if I'm thirsty. Somebody will pick it up for sure. Fantastic. I appreciate you guys. Listen, we appreciate y'all, especially all 70 people that hit that like button. Like, it's almost like church, right? When you in church and the pastor start going crazy, you put $1 in the collection plate. You put another $1 in, you know what I'm saying? Or you clap your hands and do the. So when we on here and we get to saying some sauce, or we get to saying something that really relates to you, just click the like button. You know what I'm saying? Or if you like, as soon as you hop in and you want to show love, just hit the like button. That little stuff is free and it's just participation. And participation is everything, y'all, for real. If y'all notice, bro, we barely make videos no more. We barely make videos, but we always make time to hop on here on Sundays. We always do. And like I said earlier, it's just because how busy we be. We be real busy. We are at, the forefront of 3 companies. And we going crazy right now. And, we really trying to make sure that we go to the top of the top. And we trying to take all y'all with us. So hit that like button whenever y'all can, man. That free shit really matter. I appreciate it. I had some stuff come up. It's been holding me back from starting right now. What's the lowest amount of insurance required to get authority? So you can get. I had a mentee earlier. My man Rollo. He got. Let me see what he got to go. I'm looking at it now. So he did 300,000 a cargo van. He did the liability insurance 300,000. So that's the type of stuff you can do. There's all kind of tricks and trades you can use to go active. So that'll have it just down lower, just something crazy. But like I said, when you go active, in my opinion, especially when you're about to get your truck, you need to bump all that stuff up. So all it's gonna do is raise your per month. Your down payment gonna be low, but it's gonna raise your per month. But a lot of people don't mind that because by the time you get to the per month, you should be making some money. You know what I'm saying? Depending on when you quit your job or depending on how much money you're making at your job or depending on how much your startup costs have been, I can understand finessing a down payment. However, after that, I can also, like I said, jumping it up and knowing that your per month is going to rise. I can understand you being comfortable with that, just knowing like, shit, I'm making $20,000 a month gross now. So shit, what's 1,800? We was paying that with no finesse.
Yeah.
So,
I couldn't imagine right now we could have been paying if we knew all the stuff we knew now. Like our stuff probably would have been low.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. 26 feet Amazon Relay, 16 feet AMXL large car Amazon Flex. You speaking fluent to me, bro. I don't know what's going on with that. But yeah, 26 feet for Amazon Relay for sure. I wouldn't get nothing smaller. Okay, Ben. All right, you saying you ready now. I'm gonna hold you to it. Let's go. Let's run this bag up. We waiting on you. Shout out to Emperor Walker. Appreciate that love. Can you put 15,000 pounds in a nonce? No, sir. You will be stuck at the DOT waste station. Out of
Your
service.
truck might not even drive. One time, like before when we was loading our truck, we were just going up the street to get weighed. The truck was driving funny because we had so much weight on there. So you probably won't even be able to drive your truck with that many pounds on there. And you will get in trouble to a big fat fine for being overweight.
Fat fine, man. Don't do that to yourself. Yeah, man. Appreciate Vic again. Shout out to my man on timing. Shout out trucking out the box. Okay, Tremaine. Well, I appreciate you. How is it renting now starting off? So I see a lot of channels that are sent to me, and I see a lot of clips that are sent to me, and I see a lot of YouTubers that are not in favor of renting. That's just not. And so everybody is different, and I'm not knocking any way. Now, last year, no, not even last year, we still wasn't knocking it because box trucks was cheaper.
Yeah,
but I'm just not. This is the way we did it. Everybody has the way. This is the way we did it. Now, granted, the rates are higher now than they was when we got in the game. Mm-hmm. Depending on what you're trying to do and depending on your plan, you can rent to buy. So you can rent and then stack your bread up and then buy. I mean, renting is just it's just way more convenient and easier to get into. That's what I'll say. It's way more convenient. It's way more easier to do. And it just brings your startup cost way down. Now, after a while, if you in it, and you thinking like the numbers aren't adding up and I got this much saved, I want to rent, or hey, I finally got this much saved, I want to put this down, or hey, I finally got this much saved, I want to go brand new. Do it, man. To each his own, do it. You know what I'm saying? To us, I'm never buying a box truck. I want to be on record letting y'all know that. Unless I get an incredible deal, I'm never buying it. Maybe when we go into I'm sorry, man. Maybe when we go into this recession, which we are going to be going into, right? The world is definitely about to go into a recession, or United States at least. So when we get into this recession, and a lot of people need some money and they trying to sell their trucks, maybe I'll come up, or maybe
if
with
it's
my
low,
yeah, if it's low, or maybe with my 2-year history by then, when they be fed, they'll just go ahead and just let your boy get a 2024 or something, next year. So I don't know. I might do that, but I'm not thinking about buying no 2015, 16 with 300,000 miles on it for 80,000. That shit dead.
Yeah, it's not
Not
gonna
doing
last
that.
you that long.
Yeah. So shout out to
At least without spending all that money on maintenance stuff.
Yeah, and again, even with maintenance, it can be affordable once you there's warranties out. There's a lot of stuff that can still protect your company when it comes to buying. I'm just letting y'all know, like I said, to each his own, whatever y'all do. Every single last one of my mentees, every single last one of them rent. Every single last one of them running up a bag. Every single last one of them is putting up that bag. Every single last one of them inquires about other rental companies. People with budget always ask me, should I get a rider? People with rider always ask me, should I get budget, etc., etc. Should I go enterprise, etc., etc. So should I go CDL, non-CDL? I get these questions all the time from people that are already in trucks. But shout out to them people like me who couldn't go drop 80,000 on no truck, who couldn't go drop 30, 20,000 on a truck, but I could go drop $1,000 on a rental and knowing that 1,000 going right back into my account while I run it up. So shit, even if you broke, you down, even if no matter what, I feel like when it comes to renting, to be able to start off, especially the way we finessed our first couple months in the game, seeing 30, 40,000 in my account after a couple months renting a truck, gross. I mean, shit, that was cool. That changed my whole life. If y'all remember, we only was in the truck 6 weeks, and look what we've been able to turn this company into. We've been able to turn this company into multiple companies. That's incredible. So I'm trying to have y'all do the same thing, man, for sure. Shout out again to Jeremy Coleman.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Conscious Trucker. Peace and love. You already know. I have a CDL. I live in Atlanta, working for a local company I met. Okay, run that bag up. Yeah, we talked about that on Instagram Live yesterday. Ain't nothing wrong with going from company driver to owner-operator to getting in that owner seat like me and Brene. That's the goal. And that's what we passing down to everybody. I'm not trying to handicap nobody. I'm trying to partner with everybody. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to have you be up and me be up so we can partner up and run this bag up. So, that's what I'm trying to do. Shout out again. Oh, whoa, did I go back too far? Make sure. Oh, here we go. So, yeah, I feel like I went up too far. Let me scroll back down to the comments.
You blew it.
How many feet? Okay, boom. I hate when this does that too. Oh, here we go. What's up? Okay, we got. Oh yeah, what's up with my boy, man? Shout out to Concise Movers in the building too, man. What's goody? Have you ever not got paid for a load? And if not, what did you do? Yeah, so this has happened, and that's why because I know some of my. So yes, this has happened. So one time I didn't have the paperwork for the load, and I didn't get paid. So you know what I'm saying? If the driver do some goofy stuff with the BOL, you're not getting paid. I mean, you can fight for it, but it's just a lot of stuff, man, that can happen. So you gotta be careful. Real talk, you gotta be careful. Make sure you got all your paperwork. Make sure you're dealing with brokers who factor. Make sure you're dealing with brokers with a good credit score. I got a 26, no lift gate. What about Amazon? Dock to dock only. So don't be booking none with multiple stops. Learn the route. You need to learn the route. Don't go out there risking it. You're gonna be sick.
I know.
Learn the route. F Amazon, man. I mean, you can do Amazon, man, but then a lot of y'all asking about Amazon. Get out there and get that bag. Do Amazon, that shit cool and everything, but go out there and do a little bit of OTR work, bro. Tell wifey you be back and come back. I know she probably gonna be sad and stuff when you gone, but after she give her access to your account. Give her access to look at your account while you gone. She fuck around and hit you up and let you know, hey, never mind, babe. Just go ahead and do your thing. Me and the kids, we good. We miss you though. FaceTime me. You know what I'm saying? She's not gonna be boring you to come back home when she's seeing that bag go up. So ain't nothing wrong with with Amazon, but run that bag up, especially you talking about no lift gate, man. Get out there and get that bag. Go get you a pallet jack, run that bag up. 26 feet for Amazon in a large vehicle. You can do Amazon for, okay. Put the people out there on some sauce. Okay. What weekly rates looking like using your rental account managers now? Okay, so right now it's 618 cents and with budget, and it's $5.99, 13 cents with rider. We also got a local plug in there too. Now, if you are a mentee of ours, it is $5.50, 15 cent amount. $5.50, 15 cent amount. What's up with Detroit though? Okay, buy luck. Shout out to Payroll Giovanni and Doughboys Cash Out. If y'all ain't left there listening to that new payroll, man, make sure y'all put that on in the tape deck right now. Just slap. Yeah, man. Shout out to my man DQ, man. Buy luck. You know what I mean? I need some flicks too in that gear, man. They came through, took all my equipment, and made sure they got two buy luck shirts, man. So yeah, man, I need my flick ASAP. Yeah, but shout out to that, man. Oh yeah, OTR. You see, Concise Movers. OTR is where it's at on the road right now. OTR is where it's at, man. Run up that bag. They said facts. Listen, that's all I'm trying to tell y'all. How long are you usually on the phone with a broker? This is a really, really good question. Mm-hmm. So in our course, this is like a subtitle on one of our courses. We break this all the way down. So I'm not on the phone with brokers longer. However, sometimes, this is gonna be tough to answer. This is a lot of sauce, DQ. Damn, you couldn't DM me? But no, listen. All right, so look. So when you're on the phone with a broker, sometimes you want to keep them on the phone. Sometimes it's tactics to be able to keep them on the phone. It's a lot that comes with that. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you want to hurry up and hang up. It just depends. If I'm on the phone with a broker and it's 0 minutes and I'm the one that called first and you answer my, you know what I'm saying, and we negotiating about the load, I'm trying to keep them on the phone. And I'm trying to be the one to book the load. So I'm trying to get all the details. As I'm getting the details, I'm trying to pull out my other phone and make sure that I'm sitting there typing in everything that he's saying, as well as their credit score, as well as the destination from the pickup to the drop off. I mean, it's a lot of stuff that's going on while I'm on that phone call with that man. So, and then even while we're negotiating about the actual load, I'm trying to finesse up. About the pay for the load. I'm trying to finesse that part of the game when we on the phone. So, and I'll have my team title lines up. So let's say I'm on the phone with him and I jump high. I got Brene on the phone, Tall on the phone, Beezy on the phone. So now he on the phone with me, like, yeah, man, I'm really trying to just get it for this. I got 7 calls on the other line. He don't know 4 of them 7 is my people, and then the other 3 gonna hang up because it's gonna take too long. You should not be on hold. As soon as I hear hold music, I hang up. So make sure you're not on hold waiting on nobody. Yeah. You hear hold music, the load is booked. She looked, she took. The load booked. Don't be on there waiting on there if you hear hold music. But so yeah, that's pretty much how I go. But we literally go into grave detail of how long we usually on the phone as far as booking that load. So it's a lot of sauce that go into that. That's a very, very good question. Love that question, man. Okay, pick coming soon. Okay, say less. Okay, buy love. Okay, yeah, listen, boss your life up. That's what we preaching out there to everybody, man. Boss your life up, especially when y'all team with us. We definitely got some sauce for y'all, man. So I appreciate y'all tapping in during this Q&A. Y'all got no more questions for us? Let me know. We had to do a little intermission today. Y'all thought I was playing with the likes today, huh? No, we is not playing with no likes today, man. Make sure when y'all tap in, y'all hit that like button. We got 80 on here. Y'all showed love today, man. Y'all showed up and showed out. They said, does your course help owner-operators that have Sprinter vans bubble up? Love y'all videos. Keep on bossing up. Absolutely. So the only thing that I would say that you'll have to, same thing with a 53-footer, right? So we're showing you how to dispatch. So the only thing that you would be changing up is the numbers, right? So if we're on there talking about booking parcels and we're trying to fill up 26 feet, you're only filling up such and such feet, you know what I'm saying, and such weight. So absolutely, that's a really good question as well. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I wouldn't recommend nothing lower than the 799 premium course. How you calculate your deadhead? This is another good question. So when I'm on the phone with the broker, I'm trying to get $2 amount with deadhead included, minimum. That doesn't mean that I'm on the phone trying to get $2 a mile. I'm just saying my bottom number always with fuel. See, last year you could do a $1.80, $1.67, $1.75, $1.99, $1.90. You could take those type of lows. In 2022, June, you can't take no low less than $2 a mile, bro. Like, you can't do that. Mm-hmm. So, with the climate and how everything is going on right now, that's my absolute. I don't give a damn if it's $1.99.9. I can't do it. It has to be $2 a mile. That's my lowest. Now I'm fighting for $3, $4. And y'all want to know their favorite line? Oh, come on, it's a box. I don't give a damn about none of that. Like, when they on the phone, come on, man, I can get that for a drive.
Somebody the other day talking about semis getting $2 a mile. Like, stop playing, dude.
Yeah. I'll fuck around and be like, oh, well, hold on. Maybe I can get this to my semi guy. Nigga pull up in a box truck. He be sick. So, you know what I'm saying? It's just, that's another thing, too. Like, when I'm booking these lows, listen, man, I'm capping big to the brokers. Like, I'm going crazy for my driver to get the load. Crazy for my driver to get the load. So, I'm saying I'm doing the most. I'm gonna be honest. That's the only reason why I ain't never did like a live dispatching, because I just feel like it's so much. It's just too much. It's too much to be putting on the internet. As much shit as I be saying on the phone to these brokers. But I'm really trying to get my driver the bag. You know what I'm saying? So if I can get it all come back around full circle. If I can be on there and I can get my driver the bag, then sure it come back. You feel me? So yeah. I definitely love dispatching, especially making sure that I get them some money. But this is another thing on the back end, right? So let's say, I like to, when I go to places like North Dakota, South Dakota, etc., right? I like to get $4 a mile. So it's another way you can calculate your deadhead too. So usually a lot of my drivers through our mentee program, their cost per mile is $1 a mile. So what I mean by that is, when they're moving with no freight, it usually costs them about $1 a mile to break even. So if I had them deadhead 150 miles, as long as they got $150, rather on the front end, on the back end, they're okay because they just broke even, right? Mm-hmm. So if I book you a load to South Dakota, if I book you a load to North Dakota, if I book you a load to the top of Milwaukee, the top of Detroit, somewhere where it's not the top of Mississippi, where we got Cali dropping off at the top of Mississippi tomorrow. Yeah. So like if I book you to a load, like if I book you to a place like that, I'm gonna use the top of Mississippi for example. I can't think of the city where he dropping off at, but I remember when I looked it up, he was only like 100 or so miles from Nashville, Tennessee. So I'm like, okay, I need to calculate that into this rate. So let's say $2.50 a mile. Let's say the low was 1,000 miles. I got them 2,500, right? Now I'm trying to get them instead of trying to get 2,500, I'm trying to get them $2,612. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get them that extra $112 to be at $1 a mile for you to deadhead. As soon as you drop that load, I want you to take your ass to Nashville. I don't want to play around. Mm-hmm. I don't want to do nothing. I mean, I'm gonna look at the board, but I'm going to be doing that anyway before you drop. But knowing what I know at this stage in the game, bro, just go ahead and go to Nashville, bro.
Drop and drive.
Yeah, drop and drive. We're going to go ahead. We'll get you this load out now. So that's another way to calculate your deadhead. To calculate your deadhead, you want to always have your driver double up. So, of course, you want to get $2 a mile. But it's different ways you can finesse that. And also, make sure you get your driver's cost per mile. And make sure they do it right. A lot of people don't do that right, including my mentees. I send them the carry packet. They send me back $3 a mile. I'm like, bro, if it costs you $3 a mile to operate, this ain't going to work. But, then they be like, oh, I did it.
That's just what they wanted.
Yeah. They're like, oh, that's just what I want. I'm like, all right. I got my insurance after 25 days after applying for my authority. What will happen? So I get this question a lot, too. I don't know the exact days, right? But just because you get your authority after 21 business days, 21 business days is just as soon as you can get your authority. You got, if I'm not mistaken, I don't even want to say the number. I believe it's multiple months, but you have time. You have time. Just know that. I believe it's, last time I checked, they told me I think it was 90 business days, but just call with them and check it out. That's all you got to do. Your biggest learning curve, patience. in this industry. Probably patience. Biggest learning curve. Yeah, just being patient with, and when I'm saying patient, I'm talking about patience with the people I hire, patience with the growth in the industry, patience with scaling, patience with adapting, patience with creating another company and moving forward, or patience with setbacks, patience with downfalls, and just every part of the game. My biggest learning curve was just making sure that I develop and establish and also apply patience to damn near everything that I do. So, how I say patience. What would you say? What would you say?
I was thinking, I was thinking,
Goofy,
honestly, that, and then patience, like he said, because sometimes I may come off like sounding rude to some people when I'm on the phone with them, but that's not my intention. It's just like, just because I know it, that don't mean they know it. They just getting started, and that's what I'm here for, to help them, learn everything that I know. So basically that's it, because everything else that we done did in this game, in this industry, I think we did everything to the T. So yeah. I think that's really it, honestly, just dealing with situations that go on. Like, we might be done, we might have booked all of our drivers or whatever, but then we'll get a call from the broker because something happened, or we get a call from the driver. And, we still got to deal with that, even though we've been off the board for, however long. So just that.
I think that's so when it comes down to the dispatch course, right? It's nothing for y'all to get on the load board and book a load. But, what kind of loads are you booking, for yourself or for your drivers? How did you get the load? Was you able to keep in contact with that guy? Did you keep his contact? What about the aftermath of the load? I feel like nobody talks about that. Like she just said, we book loads this damn near every day. Mm-hmm. We'll book a load. I'm going to be honest. It'd be early as hell. I wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning, California time. We be off the board in like 2-3 hours, booking 10, 15 niggas in 2-3 hours, right? Incredible.
Yeah.
I'll eat some breakfast and I'll fall asleep. And I'm waking up because my phone blowing up. So I'm waking up
calls,
to
text.
Hey, I'm at the shipper and it doesn't fit. Or hey, I'm at the shipper. They won't load me, man. They said I need another E-track. Or hey, or the broker calling me. Yeah, this GPS is taking me. So it's a lot of stuff that it's not like you just book the load and that's it when you dispatch it. Mm-hmm. So that back end part of it is heavy. So I think that's probably like one of the most not talked about parts of the dispatching game that we like to bring to the forefront as a part of our dispatching course, man. I think everybody should. And then even with y'all getting the scale course free, like that scale course took a lot of time to put together. So we on there talking about how to scale, when to scale, paperwork for drivers, even how to create a YouTube, payroll, how to handle the payroll, how to hire, how to fire. Mm-hmm. Like that should go hand in hand with dispatching. So if you want to dispatch for your driver, or you want to dispatch for your husband, or you want to dispatch for you need to have that. You need to have all that into place. So that's something that we're doing right now, man. So if y'all take advantage of that today, I will bless y'all with that free scale course. Who do you suggest insurance for semi trucks? Same. My brother got Progressive. I'm telling people Progressive off the rip. How much does it cost to put a driver in a rental? That's completely up to you. It just depends on your cost per mile. It depends on how much you're paying for the truck. Is he going over the road? How long is he going over the road? Mm-hmm. Like all that depends on him. So depends on you and your company. I'm sorry. Y'all keeping it 100. Appreciate it always. Yeah, we got y'all for real. I appreciate y'all tapping in. Look, we done been in here extra 22 minutes for y'all. So, these are them times that y'all, it's a no-brainer in my opinion. Like, again, even with us, we do not have to, hop on here and do nothing. You know what I'm saying? But we do. So just make sure y'all hit that like button like y'all did today. I've been looking and peeking at the likes. It's always been above. So that's that type of love we like and we need. And that motivates us to get on here and do this. I would rather go live than make a video because, okay, so this the thing, right? I know how y'all is. Y'all like seeing people in the truck. We're not in the truck. And maybe that's because it's relatable to the stage you initially hopping into, right? But the truth of the matter is we're in the owner's seat and we love it here. So, not saying that we won't get back in the truck, not saying that we don't miss being in the truck, but YouTube is kind of part, when you talk about the video part of it, I feel like a lot of it is entertainment. And I don't have too much entertainment. I got a lot of info and sauce I can give y'all and a lot of informational facts and, some suggestions and some hacks and stuff like that I can give y'all via videos. But y'all want to see, you know what I'm saying? Y'all want to see y'all want to see somebody in the truck. Y'all want to see somebody in the truck. Y'all want to see the truck. Y'all, every time I go, I can go rent a truck right now and just make a video. It's going to go crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all just like seeing that truck. Y'all like seeing that truck in the background, and I understand that. However, when me and my girl hopped in the truck or when we was on the YouTube University looking at other people, the main people that we looked at was not in the truck. We was watching Demetrius B talking about how he had multiple drivers. We was watching Kobe Pegway talking about how, he used to be in the truck and now he got 10 drivers. We was looking at David McGill make videos with the whiteboard. We was looking at, so many different trucking company, so many different influencers that just wasn't in the truck. And that really motivated us not to be in the truck. You know what I'm saying? So that's where we're trying to have y'all be at. We're trying to have y'all respect that part of the game. But like I said, I know a lot of it is entertainment. I know a lot of it is laughs. I know y'all want to get on here and see some stuff. Even when it comes down to editing, I'm getting better. But I'm going to just be honest, y'all. Like, I don't have time. I just don't, bro. Like, I don't have time to make videos. I have it take a lot of time to record, edit, and drop the video. So I'll rather carry my phone around or, carry my camera around, do a vlog or something. But y'all don't like the vlogs. Y'all don't like all that flexing and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So, which I understand. I'm not tripping off that. But as far as going live and stuff, I think that's better for y'all. I think that's something y'all rather see. So that's what I'm trying to get y'all. And if I'm wrong, let me know. But as far as me and my girl making a video, standing up by the whiteboard, we can do that. Or as far as us making a video, sitting down and talking to the camera, making a video, talking about something, we can do that. But at the end of the day, we got 100 and some videos on our YouTube channel. If y'all go to our YouTube channel and y'all see them videos, bro, it's a lot of information in them videos. Mm-hmm. It's not too much more I could be talking about. I mean, what do y'all want me to get on there and talk about? Fuel like everybody else? Y'all want me to get on there talking about I'm selling my company like everybody else? Y'all want me to get on there talking about F driving and all this other stuff? No. I'm going to get on there. I'm going to mention my product. Shout out to Master P. Get yourself a product. So if I go on there, I'm going to mention either my product or I'm going to be mentioning, I'm going to do a Q&A or something of that sort where it's taking you and your company to the level that we at. I'm not trying to handicap you and just be in even back with my mentees, think about this for a second, right? I dispatch right now. As a part of my company, the main thing that me and Brene do is dispatch. I got a dispatching course. Mm-hmm. That's mainly because my mentees and everybody else kept asking about. So I'm like, I'm about to come out with a dispatching course to help them. You know how appreciative they is for that? They got to be looking at that like, this nigga is like, damn, that's love. He don't want to just dispatch me all year and every year. No, I want you to learn it and I want you to do this. And not only that, I want you to learn it. I want you to do it. And then I want you to expand. I want you to get another driver and another driver and another driver. And if you don't want to do that, because I don't like liabilities, so I'm not hiring nobody, period. I did that shit already. I'm not hiring nobody. So then you could dispatch and partner up. That's what I think is the ultimate. I think that shit is the ultimate. I barely have cheese coming out my account. So think about this. You running a company, just like me and Brene. You running a company. You got a driver. Fine. Or your spouse or your partner is driving. Or your little peoples, your cousin or something like that, right? Is driving. Your son, whatever. They driving. Cool. That doesn't mean that you just have to dispatch him. You could tap in with me, tap in with the course, depending on which one you get, and you can get other drivers. We got the sauce in there on how to put those. you can get the placement in my ebook. To me, that's the ultimate finesse. Yo, Courtney, I got your dispatching course, man. My dispatching company is really doing this. Hey, man, I see in your ebook you got these 3 dispatchers. What can I do to get that placement, man? I think that'll really help my company, that promotion. Our ebook is updated to everybody who's ever got it. Thousands of people have our ebook. You do the math. Mm-hmm. So if you get that placement, well, I don't mind doing that. I don't mind doing that. You see, old boy just hopped on here and shouted out his YouTube. Didn't I pin it? I don't mind doing it. That does not affect me at all. Go watch. I'm gonna go watch as soon as I get off the line, see if he dropping sauce on there. You know what I'm saying? So always think about that, and just, really, really respect where we at right now, which a lot of you guys have, and I appreciate that. That's what we doing, man. That's where we at with it. I'm gonna get to the bottom. Once I get to the bottom, we out of here. Go ahead and drop them questions now, man. Crash it out. Appreciate your answers. Very important, man. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. What type of money can you make having a CDL and a twit card in a box truck? So you still got to make sure you get a CDL type box truck. You don't want to put that one axle overweight. Yeah. But we talked about that. You can make a lot of money with a CDL box truck because you can haul more of a payload.
Yeah, definitely.
So you got a 15,000 pound payload. She has her twig. So twig is just that much more certification for a load. It's like having hazmat and all those other things. Yeah. The more certifications, the more of a bag you qualify for. One more thing. How long after the FMCSA approves your authority do they give you to acquire insurance before they force you to process over? Just trying to see the maximum amount of time. Yeah, so I think you're talking about you paid the $300. Now you're trying to figure out how long you got to go active. Call the FMCSA and ask them that. I believe it's 90 business days. Don't take my word for that. You need to verify. Okay, we got Jack's Logistics LLC in the building, San Diego, California. They got an active MC and DOT. Could we run route from you? I'm assuming you mean you want to let me know what you mean by that. You kind of butchered that a little bit, Jaleisha. James, what do you use or do to keep dispatching and business organized? So that's in our course as well. So we have a spreadsheet that keeps track of the per mile for our drivers. So whenever because listen, sometimes a driver hit me up and be like, I don't want to dead hit 100 miles. Like, dude, what? Do the math. It's in the. So that's when I bust out the spreadsheet on them. Yo, listen, you are at $3 a mile, dog. You know what I'm saying? If you do this right here, this is putting you at $299. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need to do so it's good to be able to go back to those facts. So we got a spreadsheet that helps us with that. We have an email system that is incredible. Even with the driver, we have group chats. Like, we have so much stuff that keeps our dispatching and business organized. And then on top of it all, we got 1-800 accountant and we got ADP payroll. So yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Let's see. Then we got, are y'all posting y'all mentees trucks on the load board? Which load board y'all use? Come on, bro. I'm nasty with dispatch. Yeah, come on. Stop. Cut it out, man.
Stop playing conscious.
Hey, listen. This is me. You know I'm posting my trucks, man. Listen, multiple times. Are you posting your trucks, and how often are you posting them? I'm posting my shit. I'm damn near trying to post them to where I get the refresh message at the bottom that says, hey, you got to wait a certain amount of time before you can repost. You know what I'm saying? I do this. But, yes, we use DAT, Truck Stop, and Selectus, which is just so some people have my virtual fleet. My virtual fleet is just the loads that didn't get booked on Selectus. They go to Selectus first. I appreciate you both giving us knowledge and the info for us. Listen, I got y'all. I'm trying to have y'all run it all the way up. That way y'all can be like, man, this is another thing I talked about on the Instagram Live last night. I'll be damned to let somebody talk me out of starting a company. Like, I understand, though, some people are easily influenced, especially by negativity. Mm-hmm. The facts of the industry are the facts of the industry. What are you going to do about it? You going to wait until Trump comes? It's going to be sweet when he get back in the office. But are you going to wait till then? You're going to miss out on all this cheese. You're going to wait till then. You're going to miss out on another peak season in December, right? That's what you're going to do? You're going to sell your truck that you just bought? Is that what you're going to do? You're going to keep complaining about fuel? Like, Like what's going on? Are you gonna download more apps? Are you gonna download Gas Buddy, Mudflap? Are you gonna get another fuel card? Are you gonna start driving slower, 65 miles per hour, so you're not wasting money on fuel? Are you gonna maybe even haul different types of loads, take different types of routes? What are you gonna do to combat the changes in the industry? Or is you gonna cry and not get into this industry and continue to work in the corporate world for a paycheck? You know what I'm saying? That's on you. I know what I'm gonna do. I know what I did. Have you ever not? Oh, we answered that already. When you see no California brokers in the load notes, is that due to double brokering? Yes.
Pretty much.
Yes. Yeah. And we see no Glendale. They said starting to see no Illinois brokers as well. Yeah, we see Glendale a lot. So I never seen no Illinois brokers, but yep, that's why. We talk about that on Instagram a lot. What fuel card do you use, bro? We use RTS fuel card. So click the link in the description of this very video and you'll see my boy Chad Gresham in there. Tap in with him, hit him up, and let me know. Jaleesa Williams, can we partner up? Of course we can partner up. Let me know what you got to offer, and we'll take it from there. If y'all looking for a great driver, so we do not have no employees right now, and we're not looking for none. I don't want to deal with it. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate you. Listen, we appreciate you for tapping in, especially tapping in early. My plan is to hopefully get a CDL approved box truck. Okay, I like that plan. Go custom dimensions, get you a high ass door entry, and get you a nice wide inside and a high top. You good? You know what I'm saying? He said I had to ask. Yeah, come on. You try to test me. That's what you did. Keep it real with me. Say, listen, I had to test you real quick. Run route, especially with California. Black man for Trump represent.
Funny,
listen, man, we ain't gonna get all political, man. You know what I'm saying? I didn't vote for him the first time. Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, he gonna get us out the recession, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm good with numbers, and I own a company making, over 100,000, making over six figures a year each company. So, yes, Trump, we need you. Come on, come get us out. All that extra stuff, I don't know about all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely, but nah, we need you to get us out this recession because we don't know what the hell Biden doing at all. But appreciate y'all. Oh, listen, thank y'all. Look, I got the sauce for y'all as long as y'all tune in. Y'all got us with 90 likes. I love that. I appreciate that. Hit that like button on the way out. Listen, if you want the scale course, tap in. Any of the products that we offer, tap in. Let my company help your company. What dimensions is good for a CDL box truck? That's a tough question. Any dimensions is good, but let's change that question.
Anything 96 and up at the door is good.
Yeah. Let's just say what's great. What's great is anything over 96 at the door, anything over 98 or 98 or more on the inside wide. So, how many drivers do you have currently under your authority? And you mentioned 3 companies. And you mentioned you have 3 companies now. Please clarify. Okay, no problem. I got a dispatching company. I have a trucking company. So I got Bylug LLC, which is my trucking company. I got Bylug Dispatch, which is my dispatching company. And I have Bylug Media, which is my media company. So.
And we got 0 drivers.
Yeah, we got 0 drivers. You said how many drivers we have? 0. Okay, hold on. Y'all trying to sneak some questions in on here. Hey, man, I got some sauce for you. And come on YouTube, lots of economic sauce. Okay, is that like a book or something? Uneducated economic on YouTube. Clarify, what's that? A book or something? I got a lot of, so I wanted down there to pick my camera up. I got a bookcase over here. I got some books downstairs with on top of my chest table too. I love to read. You know what I'm saying? We love being educated around here. So is that a book? Tap in with me. Let me know. Send me an email or something. Okay. He said he's a lumber reacher. Okay. I appreciate that. Hey, I appreciate you guys taking the time out to answer my questions and taking time out of your day to do this. Listen, we appreciate you tuning in. Papados is about to close. It's Sunday. I'm hoping they still open.
Maybe I was going to cook, but it might take an hour or so.
Yeah, so, might have me a little, glass of wine, maybe even some cognac tonight. You know what I'm saying? It's been a while.
No, we got to get up at 5 in the morning. That's dead.
Okay, you're right. It did. But,
we can do some wines, though.
Right.
We're going to have to bring that back. That Stella Rose on Sundays. We're going to have to bring that back.
Yeah. So, yeah, man, I love doing this, man. I love doing this. We 5 likes away from 100 likes. I really appreciate y'all. We stayed in here 40 minutes overdue, but I can't put a value on the sauce I'm able to get y'all, man. I love it, man. I appreciate y'all. You know, I think with the different type of businesses and the business people that I come across, we're just always applying that to what we're doing. I promise y'all, I'm trying to figure out how to input that into my schedule by giving you guys more content. We had a fire live. It was during the week. It was with some people that came and got a truck, and we went live.
On timing?
Yeah. When I was watching it, I mean, I didn't even have enough time to like put the good cover photo on there and stuff like that, but I did download it. So I'm gonna re-release it because I feel like maybe a lot of people didn't click on it because it had the same logo as a previous live, so maybe you thought it was that. So it's just little stuff that I've been doing that I'm trying to just switch up and make sure that I really push that out to y'all because it's stuff you guys can take advantage of. So forgive me and be patient with me. Like I'm trying to be patient with y'all. I love my YouTube. I love where it's gotten me. I love where it's gotten my company, and I love where it's gotten other companies that we've been able to help. So if y'all can, we need 2 more people. Hit that like button. Get us at a honey bun. I'm trying to be at a glazed honey bun. Nice honey. 2,500 mentorship is monthly cost. Absolutely not. That's a scam. 2,500, bro. You good? We're gonna tap you in. Look, we call it death row for a reason. You 2,500. You locked in for life. We're gonna take real good care of you. Plus, you qualify for life. So what a lot of people doing right now, I ain't gonna lie. A lot of people is dropping that type of change because they knowing like, okay, wait a minute, the only way they get dispatched for me is if I get involved with their mentorship. I'm trying to run up a bag. I got the capital. Let me cash them out and get enrolled into this program and get going so I can get dispatched so we can get this startup cost back and then continue to climb when it comes to getting that bag. So yeah, man. Yeah. Let's see. So no. So somebody said, oh no, let me answer this question real quick. Because he trying to be in my pocket.
Okay.
I gotta correct him.
No.
So he said, so y'all making over 100K a month dispatching courses, mentoring? No. So I have 3 different bank accounts. Well, I got multiple bank accounts, especially on my personal. But we have 3 Navy Federal business bank accounts. I have my trucking company, my business. I mean my dispatch company and my media company. My trucking company with no truck that's what I was talking about when I said doing over 100K a month. My trucking company is easily doing over 100K a month. That is not including my media company. That's none of your business. But and then as far as my dispatch company, even with my partners, because we split the bread with my partners, 50-50, is doing quite handsomely well as well. But I just wanted to show y'all with my trucking company the type of numbers that we doing with no trucks. And I'm trying to show you that. So make sure you join my mentorship, NY Pal, so we can run up this bag and I can show you how to do that. If you're running under someone's authority, does insurance need to match? Oh, that's some sauce. So, damn, y'all letting me. I'm trying to get to the bottom. Y'all just like, hold on, I need this. I need some more sauce. Hold on, open that jar up. Open that jar up. Okay, I got you. So listen, when you're running under someone's authority, you need to make sure that, damn, man, this is a lot of, it's a lot of sauce, man. All right, so listen, let's say I got you running under my authority. In order to protect myself and my company, and then in order for it to be right on the books, I need to have you fill out a lease agreement. And then I also need to have you send me a COI with my company listed as a holder. So it all makes sense. That way you're not looking like, even though it's not double broker, and that way it doesn't look.
Just so like you can look professional and more organized.
Yeah, y'all def ran up a bag for me this week in 4 days. Talk to him, Club Prince. That's what I like to hear, man. Let them know, man. Go ahead, shout your company name out too, man. Let them know what time we on. Yeah, man. You think the upcoming recession will cause the trucking industry to go down? In my opinion, I just can't see I can't see the trucking industry going down. You know what I'm saying? Because, Think about it. Freight gotta be moved. Y'all want to know, this is what it is, bro. If we stick together and we make sure that as a whole, we say no. Y'all want to know how often I say no to the broker? I get smart with their ass just like how they get smart with me. They tell me all day on the phone, oh, hey, you heard what she said. Oh, I can get a semi to rent it for $2. Nigga, go get a semi then. Click. You know what I'm saying? Go get a semi then.
I got 10 people on the line.
Yeah, you got 10 people on the line. Okay, now you got 9. Click. Because I'm not one of them. You know what I'm saying? Or, hey, I want to offer you this. I'll ask them questions like, wait, so you're offering $1.50 a mile and you want this dropped off tomorrow? It's dedicated and it's 26 feet, 9,800 pounds? Come on, dude. Nobody's going to take this load. Click.
The other favorite line, y'all, is, I run this lane for this much every week. And I'm like, why your load been on the load board for 30 minutes?
Yeah. Oh, you
run it all the time.
You run it all the time. Yeah, call that dude back and see if you want to run it again. Like, click. Now, I ain't going to lie to y'all. If they say, what's your MC? I'm a little more nicer to them on the phone because you're not about to be putting no freight guard on me or nothing goofy like that. But yeah, man. It's a lot that come with booking a load, bro. I'm telling you. Shout out to JMS Enterprise and Logistics. Yeah, they definitely got a bag last week. Yeah, man, it's up, man.
Even with the holiday.
I know, even with the holiday. So I love who we dispatch for. I love our team. It grows and it decreases. It grows and it decreases every week. But I love it. I love what we do. I love how we doing it. And I can't wait for you that's watching this. You that's watching this, still working at 9 to 5. You probably only got $200-$300 in your pocket. Can't afford the mentorship, but you can't afford to go watch all my videos. You can't afford, the LLC process, but you can't afford to go to work, put in that overtime and run it all the way up. Or, I'm doing this for you that's watching this to where you don't get discouraged and you hop in the industry and you hop in and you do it right. You hop in, you do it right. Right now is the perfect, it's like the cheat code. You want to know why? Because you can run it up from now until November. As long as you get your truck now and you stay afloat to November, you are okay. You want to know why? Because peak season coming up. So you're going to run it up from now till the end of November, and then Black Friday, maybe even Thanksgiving, but I don't encourage skipping Thanksgiving. You're going to miss out on some good food. I'm not skipping it. But after Thanksgiving, Black Friday, you're going to run that bag up all the way until the day before Christmas. Now, come January, let's say you get in now and you run it up from now until December. That's a lot of money, bro. That's a lot of money. January, February, March is slow. It's very, very slow. So you know what you should do? Now you got a 7-month-old authority. Now you done got a 7-month-old authority. Now, if you haven't already, you should get in touch with my dispatching course. Or, you should be able to take the knowledge from when you was dispatching yourself and start applying that to a more wider scale, right? So now, January, February, March, instead of you having to worry about the struggles of your company getting out there trying to stay afloat for 90 to 120 days, you can take that focus and scale your company. Get your company offices, get everything set up, get everything right, and go ahead and apply pressure to working with other companies and helping them do what they need to do for those three months. That's what we did last year, right? So a lot of people was wondering, like, damn, that should have told y'all a lot about my company right there. Last year when y'all seen that we stopped running trucks around December 10th, my birthday, and we started promoting dispatching a week later. That was 15 days of money that we gave up. That was 15 days of peak season that we gave up. But you want to know what? Them 15 days wasn't worth my birthday celebration. Those 15 days wasn't worth us having Christmas together. And I'm talking about that. Those 15 days, we could write up a bag. So, y'all need to really, that should have told y'all, like, damn, okay, if they able to do that during peak season and they able to, really prepare for, the January, February, March type situation when the freight is barely getting moved and they're able to help these companies stay afloat during that time. That's how you do it. Run the bag, get in now. Run the bag up from now to December. Take advantage of all of December with peak season. January, February, March, scale your company. Get that back office stuff handled. Get your taxes done. Get your paperwork right. Get payroll. Get all that shit more concrete and in stone. It's your business. And then start reaching out to other people and help dispatch their company. Reach out to my company. Say, hey, Courtney, I want to partner with you, man. Let me dispatch for you. I heard you talk about you waking up at 5 a.m. You don't need to do that no more. Split that cheese with me. Let me do it. Split that cheese with me. Let me do it. Y'all just go ahead and get some rest. I'm nice with this shit. I want to help y'all dispatch January to March. Shit, I took your course. I better be nice. Do stuff like that. All right, y'all. That's how I'm going to end it. I appreciate y'all. I played some songs earlier. Y'all know I like always playing a little bit of tunes before we get up out of here. We talked about dispatching and cheap freight a lot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the dispatch track that I got. I really like that dispatch track. And let me know in the comments if y'all like it too. Album coming soon. And then also I'm going to play the TQL diss track, man, because y'all need to stop taking this cheap freight. Stop taking this cheap freight. Stop taking this cheap freight. And if they do, if it is cheap, partial that shit.
Dispatch just hit by the low, hit the road, clear out everything, knowing all, get them going. I don't waste time, boy, I'm in another zone. That's another dub. Every time I check my phone, one pick, one drop, we don't make pitch shot. Nothing over waste, so I don't worry.
Please stop playing, dude.
Run the right, so I don't worry about the drop. The chicken hit my baby, then he get what's off the top. You could learn a thing or two. I be really moving to move. Every year was just a lesson, I ain't never lose. Every day, yeah, that's a blessing, I ain't never straight. So you gon' get your money straight, so you can ask me 30 questions. Yeah, the game ain't free and it ain't cheap at all. Looking for the best price, then it ain't me at all. Best work in the world, gotta pay the fee. You in the building, but forgot who name up on that lease. Yeah, dispatch just hit by the low, hit the road. Dispatch just hit by the low, hit the road. Clear out everything, know it all, get them going. Dispatch just hit by the low, hit the road. Yeah, hit the road, get them going, yeah. You know we gotta set the tone, clear out everything, know it all, get them going. Midwest, Northeast, it don't matter. Hit my phone, book a load, drop the load, get the payment, then it's on. Different city, different place, on and off the interstate. Independent where you at, I might just pull up there today. Had to put you on pause, I ain't got time to play. Got a dedicated route, I don't know no other way. Still trucking out the box, I ain't gotta chase the box, but I do it cause I need it. It's gonna get me to the top. I've been thinking about my future and my past, been through a lot. No, we don't never fly, 5 figures, drop, dedication, hard work, only vice that I got. What I made today, could've bust down a watch. So this will stay in different states, a lot of stocks. Dispatch just hit about another drop. Dispatch just hit by the low, hit the road. Dispatch just hit by the low, hit the road. Clear out everything, know it all, get them going. Clear out everything, know it all, get them going. Dispatch just hit by the low, hit the road. Oh yeah, we pulling up.
Let me know if y'all was feeling that, man. Y'all gotta be feeling that if y'all still in here. But I think y'all really gonna like that TQL diss. So I gotta play that TQL diss. Listen, stop taking cheap freight. I want to see the middle finger emojis in the comments right now. I want 60 middle finger emojis in the comments right now.
We gotta get this like right now. They can't be on no bull today though, man. I go through this every time I'm calling you. Hello. Oh, hey, how you doing? Thank you, please. What up? I knew they was gonna be on that today. I was just trying to call, get the load in, you know what I'm saying, for my price that I, you know what I'm saying, that I'm asking for, but they always gotta stand. Now you gotta sit on this phone and wait. Man, I'm gonna click back over and tell me that it's shoulders. Yeah. Let's go. Been sitting on this phone all week trying to load on me. You must be tweet. I don't sell my loads for cheap. I'm chasing meals. Shout out to me. I can't show no love. My dog 250 amount need that at least. At my table ain't no seat. Truck like they made for the week. On the phone with them, I'm missing out up on my paper chase. Thought I had it, but I'm too late. Luckily my paper straight, but I need more. Don't take no breaks. Yeah, we moving state to state. Camel away from section 8. Can't eat these meals on paper plates. Let's hit that road. I forgot we can't because TQL still got me on hold. I stayed on hold for them to click back over and tell me it's sold. They gon' have to pay me in gold. I swear that this game get cold. Brokers and shippers, I'm talking real different. Can put you on game, it's gon' cost you a ticket. You talk about greeting, we living, you keeping that dedicated to this life and forget it. I'm chasing the riches, my hustle is vicious. I'm handling business, won't stop till I'm finished. And since the beginning, I stuck out I'm hungry on nothing, so I ain't eating like they gon' be bumping.
Hey, you stupid, you stupid.
It wasn't easy, came a long way from them back on the skis. For real. Slow music, I feel like I'm wheezy. Hello, I wanted to talk about the... Sorry, but that has been told. Goodbye.
Hey, anybody that book with TQL, ain't that how it be though. Soon as you call, they'll put you on hold. They put you on hold. They click over, they done book the load for the load. They click back over to you and let you know it's gone. Yep. FTQL, man. We out of here, man. It's up, man. Tap in, man. See y'all next Sunday. We out.
We out, y'all. Until next time.
Trucking out the box.
I've been in my bag. Please don't make me mad. You been in your feelings. That won't get no cash. Only L's I take is LLCs. We first, not last. I've been in my bag. I've been in my bag. I've been in my bag. Please don't make me mad. You